Welcome student in Christchurch Convent School digital classes, class 11th, chapter 1st. Today we will go through the law of chemical combination of elements to form compounds, and they are governed by and it is governed by the following five basics law. First, law of conservation of mass. Second, law of definite proportion. Third, law of multiple proportion. Fourth law is Gay-Lussac law of gaseous volume, and fifth is Avogadro law. So in this video we'll see first three laws and next two in the next video. Now elements react to each other to form stable compounds. To become stable, to complete their octet, we have gone through this theory in class 10th, and electrons are responsible for most of the chemical reaction. There can be exchange of electron or the sharing of electron, or electron pairs may be donated by an atom or a molecule to other atom and molecules. So accordingly bonds are formed like ionic bond, covalent bond, coordinate bond. Now first law of conservation of mass. According to this law of conservation of mass state that the matter cannot be created nor be destroyed. इसका मतलब है ना पदार्थ को उत्पन्न किया जा सकता है ना नष्ट किया जा सकता है, उसका रूप बदला जा सकता है एक रूप से दूसरे रूप में, और इस फॉर्म चेंज करने में एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड होती है. आइदर एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब होगी या एनर्जी एक्सक्रीट होगी, और यू कैन से रिलीज होगी ड्यूरिंग अ केमिकल रिएक्शन. So this law was given by Antoine Lavoisier. He is also known as father of modern chemistry, Lavoisier. Now he performed careful experimental studies for the combustion reaction for reaching the above conclusion. What is combustion reaction? When a fuel is burned in presence of oxygen is called combustion reaction. For example, C plus O2, arrow CO2. So in this reaction, carbon means coal. You can take anthracite coal. Carbon is in the form of coal, and when we burn coal in presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide is produced and along with energy is released. So this is an exothermic reaction. Now law of multiple proportion. According to this law, if two elements can combine to form more than one compound, the mass of one element that combined with a fixed mass of the other element are in the ratio of small whole number. They cannot be fractional, they are always in the multiple of whole number, or you can say natural number. For example, if hydrogen combines with oxygen to form two compounds, water and hydrogen peroxide, so H2 gas, when 2 gram of H2 gas is combined with half mole of O2 gas, that is 16 gram, because 1 mole of O2 has 32 gram molecular weight, or you can say molar mass. So half O2 will have 16 gram, so 16 plus 12 you will get 18 gram. So this first equation also demonstrate the first law, that is matter cannot be created nor destroyed. See, we have taken 2 gram of hydrogen gas and 16 gram of oxygen gas, so we are getting H2O, 18 gram of H2O. So 16 plus 12 we will get 18, nothing is destroyed. But it is converted from H in the form of H2O. Now, if 1 mole of or 2 gram of hydrogen gas when combined with 32 gram of oxygen gas, that is 1 mole of oxygen gas, we will get H2O2 or hydrogen peroxide, and its total is 34 gram. So in the about two example, we can clearly say that the masses of oxygen atom in first example 16 gram, and in second example 32 gram, combined with the fixed mass of 2 gram of hydrogen. Therefore the simple ratio is 16:2 of oxygen atom, and if we simplify it we'll get 1:2. 16 1 is 16, 16 2 is 32. Now this law was given by Dalton in 1803. Now next law is law of definite proportion. According to this law, a given compound always contains exactly the same proportion of element by weight, irrespective of source. For example, this law was given by French chemist Joseph Proust in 1806. He observed two samples of cupric carbonate CuCO3, cupric carbonate. In this case, the oxidation state of copper is +2 or valency is +2. Now, one was natural origin and another was synthetic origin. But he found that the composition of the element present, it was the same for both the samples as shown below. See in the table. In the natural sample of copper cupric carbonate, the percentage of copper is 51.35, and the percentage of oxygen is 9.74, and the percentage composition of carbon is 38.91. And synthetic sample which is made in lab, it also has the same composition as the natural. So this is the law of definite proportion. Thank you for this much for today's video. We'll see the next two laws in next video. Thank you.